5 tools every single day. These are not the tools I tried once and forgot about. They are tools that are actually open on my screen right now. And honestly, I don't know how I was going to run my business without these tools. And here's the interesting part. These tools have free versions that you can use to solve much of your need. Let me show you exactly what the tools are and how I actually use them every day. You will come to see that those using the tools are pulling ahead, far ahead of those who are not using them. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Endurance Okoro. This is where corporate professionals and one-person businesses come to learn how to use AI to work smarter and to earn more money. If you have not subscribed yet, now is the time to subscribe. I post twice every week, and these videos are practical. They are tool-based content, just like this one. So let's start with the first tool, tool number one. And I'm guessing most of you have already heard of this, and that is ChatGPT by OpenAI. But now, before you think, oh, I already know about ChatGPT, and then mentally check out, stay with me. Because what matters is not that you have heard of it. What matters is whether you are actually using it in a way that saves real time. Because many people are not using it that way. Let me show you what I mean. How do I use it? For me, ChatGPT is my first draft machine. Whenever I need to write something, whether it's a proposal, whether it's an email, whether it's a content outline, whether it's a script, this is where I start from. For example, see this prompt. Let me make a prompt for you to show you how I use ChatGPT. Let's start from you are a professional. Good. So here's a prompt. Here's the way I start with ChatGPT. You're a professional business consultant. Write a one-paragraph executive summary for a solopreneur who offers AI content writing services to small businesses. Keep it under 100 words. Professional, confident. So we'll send this and see what ChatGPT gives us. So wait for it. Correct. So this is what we have here, the executive summary. You see, this is what we have from ChatGPT in response to the prompt I just sent. This is what happens. Give this structured prompt, get its structures, give it all the details. Remember the first word I started with. You are a professional business consultant. That already makes ChatGPT to tune its own brain, so to say, to begin to think like a professional business consultant. And then you ask it what to write, give the details, provide those other details. Keep it under 100 words, keep it professional, sound confident. This is the output that we have. Now, is this exactly what I will send to my client? No. I will still need to edit it. I will still need to personalize it. I will adjust the tone to suit exactly what I want. But the structure is already here. The thinking is done. What would have taken me maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes of staring at a blank piece of paper, thinking of what to write and what not to write, it took just a few seconds for it to produce. So all I need to do now is read through, edit it, put it the way I want, and then send it. So that's the real value of ChatGPT. It does not give you a perfect output that you just send to your client, but it gives you a strong, usable starting point that I can work from. This is the free version, and this free version handles most tasks well. The paid version, that is ChatGPT Plus, can be gotten at about $20 a month. In Nigeria, it's 30 something thousand naira. So if you get back to the homepage here, you see Get Plus. You see it there. Get Plus. If you want the look at it here, Get Plus. If you click on that now, you could see the benefits of the paid version, ChatGPT Plus. So you could see the benefits. You see the free version allows you only access to ChatGPT 5, but the Plus will give you ChatGPT 5. It will give you advanced reasoning. It will allow you to use other models that are available, and then you can just upgrade for this token. Don't mind this amount. This is the Nigerian converted amount, but you will spend more than that because of exchange rate. It's about $20 on monthly basis. You can get that. That has an advantage. If you are looking for advanced models, if you are looking for using ChatGPT to carry out more complex tasks, you will need this. You can subscribe with the link on our channel description or contact us if you need any help. So this is how I use ChatGPT. It starts with, I use it to start the scripting. It is my draft machine. From there, I make changes. That is how I use it. But first drafts are not the whole story. This is the first draft. It does not tell the whole story. Sometimes a piece of writing will need to go further than a quick draft. It needs some additions, it needs some human touch, it needs some tone adjustment that actually sound like you, not like a template. If that is exactly what you need, if you need something that sounds not like a template but something close to human, the second tool fills that need. So let's move over to the second tool now. Tool number two is Claude, made by a company called Anthropic. And this one is my personal favorite for writing tasks that need more depth. If ChatGPT is my first draft machine, Claude is my thinking partner. I use it when I need something longer, something more thoughtful, or something that needs to sound like an actual human wrote it, not a template. The reason I keep both ChatGPT and Claude instead of picking one and abandoning the other is simple. Two of them have different strengths, and the professionals getting the most out of AI right now are not the ones who are loyal to one tool. They use the right tool for the right task every time. So let's see what Claude can do. Let's have this prompt and see what it does. Let's say I run a one to encourage engagement. So that's the prompt. I run a one-person content business. I need to write a LinkedIn post about how AI has changed my workflow as a solopreneur. Make it honest, conversational, around 150 words, and end with a question to encourage engagement. So let's see how Claude approaches this task. So the version I'm using takes time to load and attend to the task. That is Sonnet 5. Good, it has loaded. So here's the draft of what it has produced. If you read through it, you can see what it actually says, and then you see the power of Claude. Notice how natural it reads. There are no corporate stiffness, there are no generic fillers. And that's what makes Claude particularly strong for content work. It does not give you an answer that sounds like template. It gives you an answer that sounds as if it was actually written by human. It's also worthy to be noted that Claude has a very generous free version, and the paid plan too, which is Claude Pro, is also around $20, the same as ChatGPT, about $20 a month too. I'll link both in the description of this video. So between ChatGPT and Claude, your writing is genuinely covered, but writing is only one piece of running a business or managing a project or a task. Every professional needs much more than just writing. All of what you have written needs to be somewhere to actually be useful to you. Your ideas, your plans, your notes, your client details, everything you are doing should be in one place. You should not be hunting through 5 different apps every time you need something. And that's exactly what tool number 3 will solve. The problem of having to hunt through different apps, tool number 3 will solve it. So let's see what it is like. So let's go to the third tool, and that is Notion. Notion AI specifically. This your intelligent workspace. I'm not talking about how to use Notion. I believe you should be using it. If you're not using Notion yet, take the time to learn about that. You are losing a lot of time, wasting a lot of time juggling many apps if you're not using Notion. But I'm talking about the Notion AI, which rides on top of the Notion app itself. The Notion AI is slightly different from ChatGPT and Claude because it is not a standalone AI chat. it is not on its own. Like I said, it rides on top of the Notion app already. It is AI built directly into your workspace. So you already have your workspace you're using in Notion, and then the AI is now built on top of it so that you don't need to close your workspace to go look for solution from somewhere else. Everything is right there in the workspace. That is what the AI does on top of Notion. That is Notion AI. For me, I manage everything from there. You can too. You can manage your content calendar. You can manage your client notes. You can manage your ideas. Let me just show you the interface and how it is. For some reasons, I don't know why it refused to work on my why the mobile app refused to work. So let me use the desktop and show the desktop version and how it works. So let's say you're already working in Notion, your workspace where you organize everything, and then you have a need to generate this onboarding checklist. You don't need to go out of the workspace and go to ChatGPT or Claude or anywhere else to begin to generate it. You don't even have to begin to think about it. Just make a prompt right there in the workspace and it generates. So I make the prompt here, look at it, and then I ask the AI to generate it for me, and it comes up straight up. That checklist is out. You see, that checklist will have taken me a while to write from memory, but Notion AI did it in seconds. And it's already sitting inside my workspace, ready to edit and use immediately. So your writing is sorted, your workspace is organized. There is still one gap left that a lot of professionals and business owners quietly struggle with. And it is the thing that used to mean either hiring a designer or spending hours fumbling in software you barely know how to use. Let's fix that. That takes us to tool number 4. Tool number 4 is Canva. Yes, and if you think Canva is just for making pretty slides, let me show you why it is becoming a genuinely serious AI-powered design tool. Of course, as a solopreneur or a small business owner, you will constantly need visual content. You will need thumbnails, social media posts, pitch decks, promotional graphics. An option is to hire a graphic designer for all of this, but that's expensive. Doing it yourself too used to be slow. For Canva's AI features, especially Magic Design or Magic Write, have changed that completely. Let me show you one thing you can do with this, and well, or two. Let me show you two things you can do with that. Let's do a presentation first and see how it goes. Good. So here we have Canva AI. Let's go to Canva AI on top of Canva, and then let's do a design, maybe a presentation. And then this is the idea. Let's say um, create a 5 slide presentation, a 5 slide presentation on how AI helps solopreneurs to save time. Only 5. So go. Let's see what happens. Good. So we have it. We have the slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's ask it to generate the design. Generate the design. Good. So here's the presentation. You can see this, how AI helps solopreneurs. You can see it all here. That's first slide, second slide, third slide, the fourth. You can see the beautiful presentations it made here. If you expand, you could see all of that, all what the content is. He handles that very well. very well. You didn't need to start designing presentations all by yourself. Let's see if we can try another one, maybe a social media post, and let's see what Canva is capable of doing. So we are still there under the crate. Let's see social media. This is social media, and that's the yes social media. Let's say social media. Let's say we're making an Instagram prompt, and yeah, Instagram reel, no Instagram story. Let's make an Instagram post. Instagram post. Instagram post. That is 4:5 ratio. That's the image size, and then it will load and we'll make we'll make it a prompt and see what it will give us. So we'll come here and say write to save time. Generate. So let's see what it gives us. You see? Corporate pros plus AI equal time mastery. Harness AI, unlock hours. Efficiency isn't just a goal, it's a game changer for the modern pro. It even gave a hashtag. This is what we have. You can just post this. So how strong it is. The free version of Canva is very capable. The pro plan is about $13 per month. It unlocks the full AI suite and is honestly one of the most useful upgrades for a content producing professionals or individuals who produce content, who write for others. AI, Canva AI is a big upgrade for them. Now, everything so far has been about creating, writing, organizing, designing, but there's a fifth piece that ties it all together. And it is the one most people skip entirely because they don't realize how much time it saves. It is research. And doing it wrong or not at all, it's exactly how you end up making decisions based on guesswork instead of fact. So let us try the fifth tool that is all about research. Here is the fifth tool, perplexity. It is one of the tools that a lot of people have not discovered yet. Perplexity AI. This one has quietly become one of the most used tools in my daily workflow. Think of Perplexity as a search engine that actually gives you answers, not just a list of links, but actual sourced, summarized answers to your questions. It's more like a Google, but when you search on Google, you have links to different sites that are related to the information you're searching for. But you see the result Perplexity gives that makes it stand out and very useful. For me, I use it for research. I use it for competitor analysis. I use it to stay up to date on industry news and to fact check information before I use it in my content. Let's try something. Let's give you an example. All right, so let's say something interesting now. What can we say? Let's ask about automation. What are The most effective. Okay, let's leave it here and see. We can see the result it gives. For the one person business in 2026, the most effective AI automation tools are those that remove or drastically reduce admin, speed up content, connect your tools so repetitive work runs automatically. So you see one, Alfred, similar inbox calendar agent, and you see best for email triage, calendar management, follow-up tracking, task extraction from thread, you see, and then it gives you two, reclaim.ai, best for auto scheduling. You see ChatGPT or Claude, best for general purpose writing. Then Perplexity AI, best for real-time research with cited sources. If you look at each of those, like you see each of those, it will always give you a source where it's getting it from. See for this, for example, that's where it got the the fourth recommendation, and then you also see this gives you the link to everything, you see. And then for everything it gives you the link, which of course for me is very important. It gives you that. So notice that it does not just give me a list, it gives me a structured answer with sources I can verify. That matters enormously when I'm researching content or responding to a client question and I need to get it right, not just fast. I need those sources to verify and be sure of what I'm sending. So Perplexity is good at that. Use it for research. It cites the sources of the answers it's giving you. It is free with a solid daily limit. The Pro version gives you more searches and access to more powerful models. I use the free version for most tasks and it's more than enough to get started. So those are the 5 tools. ChatGPT for the first draft, Claude for writing that requires depth, Notion AI to put everything together in one place, Claude for design without a designer, and Perplexity for that research that you need to trust. So tell me, which of these do you like most? Now, before you go off and try to install all 5 tools at once, I want to give you a piece of advice. And that single advice is more important than any of these tools we have discussed. Do not try to master all 5 tools at once. That's my advice. Do not try to master all 5 tools at once. Pick one. Use it every single day this week. Use it for real tasks in your business, on your work. Once it becomes your second nature, once you get used to it, then add the next one. Here's why that advice is more important than it is sounding. You see, building AI into your workflow is a habit. It's not a one-time setup. It's not something you just do once and go. It should be a habit. So the one-person business who win with AI are not the one who know about most tools. It is the one who actually use a few tools consistently every day until it becomes just how they work. Everyone else is still bookmarking videos like this and never opening the tools at all. Don't be that person. Pick one right now before you close this video. Start using it. If you're a corporate professional, same thing. Pick one of these tools. Start using them. Master them. Let them be part of your workflow. Let it be your habit to use them. It is then that you move to the next one. Knowing about that, knowing about all these tools, knowing that they exist and not using them consistently will not put you ahead of others. So do not bookmark this video and go away. Start using one tool from today. All 5 tools are linked in the description of this video, including the free and paid versions. If any of them have affiliate programs that I am part of, I've noted that as well. Using those links is a free way to support this channel while you're getting started. If you found this video useful, please subscribe. I post new content every week, and next time I'll be taking a deeper look into how you can write prompts that will give you quality results so that the tools you've seen will actually give you results that are better than what you saw. Drop a comment and tell me, which of these five tools are you going to try first?